You wake up at the instant of the Big Bang. How would you imagine it? If you imagined a tiny spot surrounded by darkness, you're almost certainly wrong. There was no surrounded by anything. Surrounded means space already exists around a point. Space didn't exist yet for anything to surround it. There wasn't an empty black void either. That picture only makes sense if space already exists for the darkness to fill. There was no scene at all. You're directly about to witness the Big Bang. Except, about to witness means you're standing somewhere before it happens, waiting for it to start. And that's still wrong. Time was a consequence of the Big Bang. If there was no Big Bang yet, there was no time. So there was no before and no waiting. Now try to reimagine the Big Bang. If you're still picturing darkness, still picturing space, that's not you failing to understand. That's the actual limit we've been talking about. You can know it's wrong and still not be able to picture it any other way. What if you pictured a single atom so dense it's about to explode? Still wrong. An atom is made of parts, protons, electrons, all put together. None of that existed yet. For protons to exist, smaller particles had to cool down first, which happened only a millionth of a second after the Big Bang. Even then, electrons were still flying free. They had to finally bind to nuclei for an atom to exist. That took 380,000 years after the Big Bang. Ask a physicist what came before the Big Bang, and many will stop you right there. Not because they don't know, because the question is built wrong. It's like asking what's north of the North Pole. There's no answer to give you because you've asked for a direction that stopped existing at exactly the point you're standing. But here's what we can tell you. A fraction of a second in, the universe was blinding. So packed that light couldn't travel freely before colliding with charged particles. So if you'd woken up then, you wouldn't see darkness. You'd see the brightest, densest light that's ever existed. Everywhere. All at once. Nowhere for your eyes to even find a shape. Here's the timeline. Before a tiny fraction of a second, our current physics runs out. A fraction of a second in, the universe inflates, faster than anything since. Microseconds in, if you'd woken up now, you'd be sitting in plasma. Quarks, electrons, photons, colliding, becoming each other. No protons yet, no atoms. 1 second in, protons and neutrons finally form. 3 minutes in, the first nuclei. Hydrogen, helium. 380,000 years in, light finally travels freely. Electrons bind to nuclei. Atoms exist. The universe becomes transparent. That exact light is still out there. We can still see it today. You can know everything I just told you and still never see it. Some walls aren't meant to be climbed, just understood.